differences in composition from one type of mineral in the ground to the other, and
yeah.
What are you talking about?
The observation or the perspective on it.
Like, it's been so long since I've read it, but I remember in this one particular like place they were sneaking through, they used his ability to phase through a chunk of wall, and as long as everybody was in contact with him, the ability would pass like a chain.
Yeah.
It was like there was like an entire chapter, maybe 2, dedicated to describing this passage through solid stone and how it felt, and it was really neat.
Yeah.
But it's been long enough. It's been long enough that I remember little enough that that's actually a series I should go back and reread.
Honestly, dude, I'm surprised that it hasn't been serialized.
Right. Who are you talking about?
So good.
The Belgariad.
The Belgariad and the Malorian.
By David Eddings.
Oh, okay.
There's like 10 or 12 books in, and you could, the nice thing about the Belgariad is like that 5 books or so you could just do by itself.
Yeah. They're completely standalone. You can read the Malorian by itself as well, because they introduce so many different characters and showcase completely different parts of the world.
And it's also on the edge of young adult. So it seems like you could kind of pitch it as a family friendly fantasy.
Well, and then there's the spin-off books, Polgara the Sorceress and Belgarath the Sorcerer.
Her medicine. I still
Belgarath is one of my favorite
characters.
Well, I always like the crazy wizards.
Okay,
he is a crazy wizard. You want to know who's the craziest wizard? Though the best character in that series, Baldwin, the Hunchback disciple of Alder.
Yeah,
coming back.
Remember Garath? You guys, I'm assuming I came in at the tail end. I read the last trilogy or the last quad that finished up the series.
So you probably read the Malorian. Just 5 books.
So it was where they were chasing after his kid, and like the one girl kidnapped his kid, and it was like the whole series was chasing after his son.
Yes,
the prodigal one. But at the very, very, very beginning, before his kid was even born, where they're kind of like introducing the character, where they're establishing characters for people who hadn't read the previous books, it was Garath. He was the young king but he was the original chosen one.
Garion.
Garion, thank you.
The chosen one.
He stopped. There was like these 2 countries going to go to war, but because he was like the chosen one. He flies down, or goes in between the 2 armies and uses magic wildly. He's like lightning and thunderbolts and look out the fuck, and he just like makes this big scene and he stops the armies from fighting each other. Anyways, the book, like months later, like the wizard who was his mentor comes in, approaches him, like, do you have any idea what I spent the last 6 months doing? He's like, no, I figured just doing wizard stuff. He's like, I finished fixing the weather after you had your little display down there between those And he's like, what? He's like, do you know what casting lightning bolt in the air does to the atmosphere and the stratosphere? He's like, the stratophaba? He's like, oh my god, me and the Hunchback wizard just spent the past 6 months fixing the weather after you decided to go and create tsunamis on the other side of the planet. He's like, oh, what?
Yeah, the will and the way. That's what they called magic in that world. Very cool concept.
Yes,
Great. One of my favorite series. Like, still to this day, I have not read another one that has the same level.
The blacksmith who got elevated to like demigod status just because
Durham.
Yep. It was Pan. You mentioned her name before the
Polgara.
Polgara.
Her husband, right?
Yeah.
The blacksmith from the small.
This is all as you say these things. It's all coming back. I was trying to figure out how much I remembered.
Well, but Polgara was always said she would make a medicine, and she would always say she would make her medicines taste horrible because she's like, I don't believe the medicine should ever taste good because it's going to encourage you to stay sick for longer. So my medicine tastes like crap.
Yeah, highly recommended if you haven't read it.
I don't know. Good tasting medicine. You could up sales. Hi, we're back. That was a 4-minute straight awesome geek rant of really good series, but sorry, producers got to tap the watch here. Last time on the Elven Portal podcast, Lobrak triggered, and I'm gonna let you know I took screenshots. Okay. A trap has a stealth bonus, not a DC, a bonus. It has a plus 22 to its stealth roll. But we don't do roll versus roll. It's his perception in the tower versus my stealth DC, which I believe is a 10th level hazard. Take 10 would be 32, yes?
Yeah,
right?
DC is always 10 plus bonus.
That's what I figured. But I had the shadow of a doubt until I saw that my plus 22 against your tower roll perception of 21, which I mistook for that shit-ass crafting. That's why I was like, oh, So I didn't just try to make this happen. I mean, you guys knew there was a trap around here somewhere. Where I screwed up is I put it on the wrong door last time. So I'm freaking you out going, there's no trap here. It moved, and you guys are like, all right.
They moved the trap since we left.
Phantasmal Killer. Phantasmal Killer is a nasty spell. If Pathfinder was still not such a new system and we geek on going, and it's the spell, and oh cool, and I would love just to say that Lobrak sees a flaming draconic head that just comes off the door, and as its jaws widen, says his name. Shit like that, and just keep it all flavor. You like that? It's a power mixing board.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Ooh, that's really
good. That's what I thought of with the Ghostbusters, right? So getting back to the game. Hello, welcome to another somewhat exciting, mostly exciting. I think it's pretty exciting that a character almost died. No, he didn't, because we have hero points. And if he didn't, we have patron points. It's like, to his credit,
would he have died though if he failed that? What would he roll for your fort?
He died. Dead.
I think I would have.
Your fortitude of 27 is what you got, right? The traps DC for fortitude, to disable, it has an AC of 30. To disable this sucker, it's like 29. I have a crap ton of hit points. Will DC, 5th level Phantasmal. This is what I thought was funny, because I was like, should I use Dispel Magic? And I'm like, oh, he could possibly pull this off. He's like, nah.
10th level one.
That's illusion. Yeah, it's a 5th level character, 5th level spell, so don't you just need like heightened Dispel? No?
Oh, let me see. Maybe, maybe if I heightened it.
It's a counteract check, so
counteract check.
Would you succeed at that? If you rolled a 20.
Oh.
So there's my dispel.
Caster level of this is 10. It's just nasty.
But yeah, that's...
And it's been heightened. So with the spell, like 120 feet, one living creature, 2 actions, right? Targets you. Success, you still take 4d6 mental damage and are frightened. Failure, which Lobrak got after his hero point, took 8d6 mental damage, frightened 2. Critical failure. Fortitude save or die. And if you succeed on your fortitude, the 12d6 was heightened to 15d6 and you are frightened 4. And you flee until the end of your next turn.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming the DC and everything on this is like 29. Because that's the disable and blah, blah. So you actually would have failed and had to use your hero point to re-roll that effect, but walked away with a crap ton of damage. So feeling bad that I screwed up the trap and moved it on him, I was the one, after they said, oh, re-roll your fortitude, I said, hey, dude, re-roll your will save. And again, turning over a new leaf, the benevolent DM. That ends now.
Thank you, DM.
A trap.
All 10d6 of benevolence.
You know a trap is serious when they give it a name. This trap has a name, which means I could have pulled a crit card on you.
Oh.
It's called Wrath of the Destroyer, which is what they...
Nope.
This is what they named the trap that was in the tunnel. Though this does way more damage. I kind of like the Phantasmal Killer that chased you around the tunnel, like this great big flaming dragon full on chased you around, Lobrak goes and just scratches up the floor. Not a problem anymore. Right? Comes here and he's like, I know I feel something,
It's payback for that. Yep.
Yeah.
I scratched out its brother.
One perception roll missed, and he knew where the trap, in the... And even detect magic, not pinpointing, I kind of wish this went down more thematically and organically and theatrically than how it played out, but I still love the geekiness of like first big trap. Let's talk about the numbers. So even though I shouldn't, this is why I'm tail ending more of the explanation. Yay, we found a trap. Al spends 2 action to heal him. 1 to make a bomb, 2nd to throw it at him, and poof, healing bomb. Al, it is your turn, and you have a single action left. What do you do?
Yeah. Nope. And then I'm gonna go post up on this door back here with with the good vicar.
You're on your own. Okay. Glug glug. You were getting ready with the paddles, defib paddles, right? You were ready to lay on hands, or were you just kidding?
No, I'm going to stand ready for that too. I will delay my initiative until after Lobrak, if that's a thing that can be done.
Yes, you can.
Who has a 0 initiative?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lobrak
sorry.
and Vicar don't have their initiatives.
Sorry, he would have been 21, so he actually...
Okay. Well, that's actually great.
Right, sorry. So, pausing you... Sorry, Lobrak, it would have been your turn, sorry. Lobrak, what do you do?
A hand off of doorknob,
Yep.
run out the door, past Muros,
Right. to the
face
left.
plant as I swipe his flask, and start chugging that alcohol.
It's
So
a
many
dwarven
teeth.
salute. You have to respect that.
Never again. Not that door. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, right. So what about this one? I points at the door. We're all standing aside.
Right next door.
Just tiny green middle finger comes up from the floor into frame.
Give it 6 seconds, Isabel.
Only round there. Brand new comments.
At least the frightened 2 is at least 12 seconds of getting over it.
Glug glug. As you wished, your turn is after Lobrak.
I'm going to make sure that did the door open into this room? Or
I believe so.
the one I'm standing adjacent to?
Yeah.
I'm going to push and make sure that it is opened all the way open
Okay.
so that it's propped open.
Yeah. Sure.
And then come out and join the party, but I will stand a little away from them out of fireball range, and so I can keep an eye to the south.
Okay. Next door?
Yep.
All right.
Well, let's give it a couple of rounds.
Nope.
So that someone can stop being frightened and take negatives on their checks.
Nope.
So, good old dwarven stealth.
Yep. Worth you Owen.
Open the door, not kick it.
Nice.
Dungeon's already awake. Let's go.
So Niles, you're opening it? Is that what you said?
Niles. Okay. Sorry, it's actually Muros' turn. Muros, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Sure.
Oh, we're going to count frightened, then we're going to count rounds. So, Muros. Anything?
Well, he didn't actually. Lobrak actually didn't take the normal alcohol. It was the unproofed stuff.
Oh, of course. No one can get to your secret stash. That's like deep beard level.
Oh, he got the stuff that's like 99 proof. This is
Okay.
just pure spirits. He's
Okay.
going to be seeing his ancestors.
Oh, okay.
Again.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, willingly or unwillingly.
So, Aiden will look up intoxication rules and as he spends his round in biting.
So, moment of recognition for that going, well, he knows what to put. Oh, he's been paying attention to where I keep the good stuff. I'm assuming this is what he wanted. In the meantime, I see Vicar about to kick open the door. So I'll take a move. I will gives the door a boot.
Okay. You boot open the door. You see. What do we see?
What do we see?
A very long, stretching room that goes along the curve of the outside west wall. It's only about 15 feet wide. Chunks of iron are scattered around this room, while a trench that runs very long, like 60 feet along this wall, filled with molten rock, bubbles, and boils along the base of the western wall. Anvils and forging equipment lie here and there near the trench. Self-reflection, move up, kick the door. Vicar, what do you want to do?
Enter room.
Okay. How far? Like just step in and take post, watch? Like you guys are, you know?
I will.
Okay.
I will use a single action to move 30 feet.
All right. You're standing in the lava.
Because I can't see. It is dark.
Oh.
If you want to change, so we can actually see.
I don't know. Your mini's giving off 30 foot of light for us.
Do you
I
have a
can't
light
see.
lit?
I can't see past the door.
Do you have light lit? Because you're a human. I mean, I can see in the room just because I have dark vision.
But I dark vision potions.
Yeah, but he's got a lantern that's up and running.
Oh, maybe because the door is closed on my.
See it now? No. You're in
I
the
think
room.
you just gave him the lantern because you couldn't. There's no like off and on dark vision, maybe.
No, he carries an actual lantern. Like in his gear, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't need it.
Oh, there we go. Because the door was still closed. That's why you couldn't see him.
I just killed your lantern. Now we're all running on dark vision. Can you see anything?
Yeah, because I just opened the door.
Not on my map. My map door's open and you're 5 foot in. Are you connected to me? Or you got some lag going on? He's in a different instance on the MMO. It's creepy. I'm moving you around. I'm doing your inventory. We put you in the room. Da 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 da. Damn. Oh. Okay. A phantom Niles wants to move 30. Okay, that's wild.
That
okay.
worked.
You've been reinstated as a new you. That's interesting.
Oh, okay.
He was in the real world and we were in the fake.
We were in the other instance.
I wish you entered the room.
Subjective, bro.
To see if there's a way to continue.
There's a top spinning in the middle of the room.
Yeah, do you not have a lantern? Huh. Okay.
He does. He does, but he's got dark vision.
He's got an elixir, right? And you chugged that.
Right.
There. Do you have dark vision running now?
I can see 20 feet-ish.
And does it look all happy black and white?
Nope, it's all colorful.
Oh, okay. That's weird. All right, well, as long as you can see. Most of the party's running in dark vision, so we'll stick with the black and white world. That works for us. Round 2. The trap waits. That's right. That's right. The trap waits. 5, 10, 15. Where are you? 20, 25. Um, 30, 35, 40. Glug glug. Behind the party, in front of you, in the doorway, a small croctillion looking. Oh, we fought these before. A small humanoid appears, probably because you were screaming at my door, and I'm right on the other side of it, Lobrak. Appears and is moving swiftly. Where are we here? I don't know why I keep cutting. Where was I at? What did I say? 45? 35? 45?
You said 45.
Okay, 50. Okay. Comes out. Oh, sorry, comes straight down. Comes out. That's 2 moves. And with a blowgun already raised. No. Sorry. Comes out and draws a dagger. Next, he is joined by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 is 1, 5, 10. Oh, come on, damn it. 25. I don't know why these guys are doing this. Comes at you guys. His friend also pulls.
Are they shooting from inside the room or?
No, they pulled daggers.
Oh, okay. I just don't see them. I can't see them yet. So.
Oh, maybe you guys are. Maybe there is some kind of lag issue because the other board can't see them either.
I can't see any creatures.
Yeah, I'm intentionally trying to move my mini just to give myself a refresh on it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30.
Yeah, I still don't see anything other than us on this map.
Okay.
But that's okay. Theater of the mind.
Yeah, well, in Theater of the Mind, these 2 crocodilian and 1 draconic humanoid rush you guys from a room away, cross the room you're in, and spill out into the hallway. One's next to Lobrak, one's just south of Lobrak on its corner, and one is 10 feet away on on Glug Glug. And now it's Al's turn. This is weird because, like, on my GMing Fantasy Grounds, this is all going down, but on my like players account kind of thing,
Yeah, I was just
it's not registering any of this stuff here.
Are those minis not visible? Maybe are the tokens maybe not listed as not visible yet, or something? Does anybody?
I see 'em now.
There they
Surprise! Well, run out. I was a little worried. Like, I can't see you, Floyd. I can't see myself either. These guys will come rushing out of the room, drawing weapons and burning their double moves to get to where they are at the party. And now it's Albrecht Stonechucker's turn. Shit. We get attacked from the rear. Flanked. Whatever. What do you want to do, Al? Lobrecht, get ready, you're on deck.
I want to cast haste on myself.
Okay. And then
I want to move.
to do.
So
many choices.
Yeah, I'm gonna tuck through that door.
After you, Vicar, yoink. Okay, 50-foot move straight through
Play
the
to our
bye.
strengths, man. That's a
Bye.
And I'll pull a healing potion and stuff the reagent into it to have another readied healing bomb.
Okay.
healing bomb.
As you move. Just going to bring you back here for a moment.
Okay.
I'm going to target you.
Yep.
And it says you are 10 feet away from me.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Twisting Tail. A creature within reach of the tail uses a move action or leaves a square during a move action it's using. Effect. I get a tail strike, although at -2. If it hits, it will disrupt your movement. So taking a -2, you go to back off, and this thing leans in, whips around Lobrak, and tries to whip you with its tail.
Okay.
At -2 to hit. Rolling at 12. Getting 26. Hits you with the tail. Keeps you from moving. Maybe trips you. You know, you stumble and just
Does
you.
Or does it work the same as
It says if it hits,
Gnouros?
it disrupts the creature's action, which was movement, right? So
Okay.
I'm assuming a disrupt means, you know, you get hit and you don't get to move. Or
Okay,
unless,
well, that's fine.
unless you guys can find disruption like what it actually does.
Well, I would say it's probably gonna make me lose that action for sure. Then instead of pulling the flask, I'll use my last action to move.
Okay.
Was haste 2 action?
Yeah.
I don't think you get the benefits of haste until the
Sure do.
following turn.
Sure do get it. We already discussed it.
The spell versus the.
What's that? Hamper the caster? Tell me more, Rose Lawyer.
We did.
You check that spell, Aiden.
It provides the quicken condition. I believe when we looked it up.
How about this?
Yeah. Quicken, you gain 1 additional action at the start of your turn each round. So you have to have.
We have to come back around to the start of your turn, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I
Well, then
actually
don't have that movement.
I think that's the way actually ruled, but that's fine.
Yep.
Now I feel bad because I was just kidding. I figured Matt was right and we'd just play it out and I'd refresh the actual dynamic of the ruling.
Ooh.
Now I feel bad.
I think the effect on the clay golem was ruled that it was happening.
Yeah. Lobrak.
Free action. I'm gonna kip up. Also, I need to make a fortitude save against the alcohol effect.
Did you fall flat on your face for flavor just so you can show off your new feet? You stinker.
No,
you.
I got a natural 1 on my thievery check, but I still wanted to have alcohol.
Okay.
So I just played it as I grabbed it, but I fell.
No longer needing me to ask, hey Jeff, did you take off grab? Did you take off frighten? It automatically removed one of your frightens.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Unless that was, I was just what Aiden's like, no, that was me.
No, that was automatic.
Thank you, New Fantasy Ground update. So you're saying, Lobrak, what do you want to do? You kip up and...
I have to make a... Since I ingested alcohol, I need to make a fortitude save. For regular alcohol, it says DC 12, but I don't know about for...
Give me a crafting check. Crafting check, Ryan. Crafting check, Ryan. No, don't drink. I know you can drink. Give me a crafting. Hold my beer, he says. Give me a crafting roll, Muros.
What do you need?
Actually,
your alcohol.
no. Actually, it would be Matt. You're making the booze on the trail because you're still is. It would be Rick and
Fantasy
Rourke and those
Grounds
guys. Yeah,
My whole
find
fantasy
out how
grounds just
alcoholic
disappeared
the
on
beer
me.
is.
that's okay, because the party sheet will save us, and I can do all kinds of rolls just for funsies.
We're finding out how strong the beer is that y'all made, the alcohol you made is.
Oh, yeah, no. Albert is totally the on-site brewer for that.
You can give me one in his stead.
Like, when it comes to, like, the flask in which it is contained in, yes, you were asking the right person.
This is the day he made it instead.
No,
the day he helped.
Never have I. Anvil Bender, we're golem crafters.
He guards the pot
Might have to
while he
kick me.
cooks it.
You might have to kick me out of the game. Like, I don't know if you've got the option to sign out Albrecht.
You fell away. You fell away.
Al,
That's okay.
You were definitely out.
I've got a copy of you, Al. Ignore the man behind the curtain.
We're going. We're loading. We're loading.
I got you.
Wiring file list.
Crafting. Albrecht. Crafting. Plus 15.
Yeah, I'm very good at it.
Okay. 23. There you go. Give me a 23. Lobrak.
Ooh, 18.
Okay. So is there degrees of success? Fail, mod, fail?
Yeah, onset 10 minutes, stage 1, +1 item bonus saving to fear effects. Stage
10
2,
minutes.
flat-footed.
10-minute onset, so you're fine,
Okay, gotcha.
right?
Yep.
But in 10 minutes, let's start another timer. Go into notes next to that 20-minute timer. We'll put another 10-minute timer, please. Thank you, someone. Can someone acknowledge that we had that 20-minute timer?
We did.
Yeah, because it's gone. You guys searched. Oh no, you didn't search the other room. You guys started doing crafting checks. Still, you guys
Maybe
were
10
in there
minutes
for at
left.
least 5 or 10. Yeah. Yeah, let's just round it to 2 10-minute timers. It'll be easier for the old GM. Right. Moving on. Lobrak was making rolls and stuff, but you need to do something besides jumping up and.
Yes. So I am then going to trip the guy directly in front of me. So
To the
directly
west?
Yes. No, east.
Yeah, sorry, the Elko. Yeah, 17.
No, I'm not going to trip Albrecht as much as I might want to.
Okay. Slap target on him and go Lobrak.
Athletics check versus, I believe, Fortitude DC.
Just for a straight up trip.
Yes. Reflex DC. Sorry.
28.
35.
Yoink! Whoop! And slip.
Falls prone.
Okay, putting prone on the target now.
And then second action. Going to
Not in the face! Not in the face!
lift up boot.
He's heard about you guys.
And slam on face.
No! Damn you! Represent your smack. Reputation smack. Proceed you smack. Miss.
Oh, that's a miss.
Oh wow! Alcohol kicking in quicker.
Yep, and I'll go for the final boot stomp. Natural 1.
Critical miss. You were upside down, laying prone. You do a kick up, which flips your body and sloshes your stomach. And then you start jumping around. So I want a fortitude save from you so that you don't retch out this burning alcohol of 99% proof because your body may react like it's poison.
32.
You refuse to waste good alcohol. You might turn greener than green, but you suck it up. And I'll say that this burns an action going into your next turn. Glug glug.
That's fine.
All right. If would you help let me target Eco 3? Apologies for mispronouncing.
Eloko, or whatever these things are
Eloko,
called.
yes.
Crocodile dude, Eloko.
Eloko.
Yeah, Eloko 3 is in your sights.
Perfect. I will jab him with my javelin.
And then
Gotta roll it first. Not bad.
the artist that commissioned
33.
you wouldn't believe me that you don't carry a sword, or that wasn't your main thing.
Right.
I'm like, no, it's a javelin. Javelin?
There is a
but
great sword strapped to my back, but
No, I know what
it
it is.
For intimidation purposes only.
Memento.
Yeah.
Keeps him upright. It's for his back. It's like a big stick.
Yeah.
Keeps him straight.
It's chiropractic.
Exactly.
5 points of damage, or 10 points of total damage.
So you hit him with a mighty strike. Poke.
And then I would like to step to the northwest to
Okay.
see. And if I step, I'm wondering if I provoke
Okay.
that attack of opportunity.
You're stepping diagonally past an enemy, so you could step, instead of stepping northwest and getting 10 feet, as it were, you can step like left and then go, you know what I mean?
Okay, then I will go ahead and take the attack of opportunity because I want to move around him.
Hang on. If you want to, now correct me if I'm wrong here. Can you step diagonally past? Because you're kind of stepping through a square. You know what I'm saying? Like, see that motion there? Right. So that is a good step. You could acrobatic through him.
Okay.
And not take the.
That's a good point.
Good twisting.
I have that skill.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Muros' training has paid off.
That's right. I thought it was Lobrak that was training us.
Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
27.
The mask gone right on my head.
It's versus their reflex DC.
Thank you. Which is 28. Because we just talked about that. Damn.
Cool. Well, that's fine.
So rebuffed? I don't know.
Am I?
No,
You
he just
fail.
takes the attack of opportunity.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
No,
actually,
if you fail, you don't move.
Yeah, your movement ends and you trigger reactions as if you had moved out of the square you started in.
Okay.
Now, yeah. I don't think. I'm just checking my reactions here. I'm not sure if these guys actually have yield, attack of opportunity. They have all kinds of stuff.
I thought that tail swipe thingy. That's what I was.
The movement reaction, yeah.
I think
Oh
that was
no!
from
The other guy, and he's used his reaction. Yeah, they're not all the same kind of creature.
I thought
That's an
the
assumption.
Loco 17 was the.
These
I thought a
tokens are
Loco 17
racist.
was the one that did it.
No, it was small baboon.
Okay.
Well,
So
so you burn an action, mucking around in battle. You fake left, fake
All right.
right. You're on the basketball court. You guys covering you. Can't get anywhere. What do you do?
then I am going to move with my last action, and I will move 1 square to the west, and then 1 square to the north. Which is what I should have done with my previous action. So I am now done.
It would have banked you an action. It would have banked an action to do something cool. It's okay. Muros of the Anvil Benders.
Wait. First off, I like to do a little life leap action.
Okay.
Straight through Iloko, number 17.
Okay. How does this work again?
I do it.
Can you read me the feat again?
But,
That was a whole episode again. I was like, hours ago.
yeah, I don't know.
No saving throw, no nothing. You just,
Creepy. That's what it
Nope.
is. It's a super creepy ability.
it's gotta.
Yeah.
He's touching an enemy. There's got to be some roll involved. I'm not buying
there's
it.
not. No.
Come on, let's hear it.
No, life leap. It's a gnome move, necromancy, teleportation. Requirements: you must be adjacent to a living creature. You phase through the space that living creature occupies in a flash, spontaneously appearing on the opposite side in a vibrant display of colorful light. You move from your current location to another location that's still adjacent to the same living creature, but on the opposite side in the corner of the creature's space. To determine whether a position is valid, use the same rules as for flanking. A line through the center of the two spaces must pass through the opposite side to the corner of the creature's space. You pass through the creature's life force, appearing in selected location. This doesn't trigger reactions based on movement. You must be able to see your destination, and you can't move further than your speed would allow.
Cool. Okay. Whoop. There he is. Now what do you do? How many actions is that?
That's one.
Are you sure? Wild shape used to be 1, then we read it and it was 2.
Nope. My
Come
form
out in my
controls
square. So we're sharing.
What?
were adjacent.
Oh, okay. Might just be another way I'm seeing it again.
Okay. So what do you
We
do now?
can share. I'm not that greedy.
Muros of
And
the
I am
sorry,
small-sized.
Gnouros. You know, every time you use a special gnome ability, you become slightly less dwarven, and the 5 kings become angered, and a G slowly starts to melt the M into an N, just staying on your name. What do you want to do
That
now?
way for the scholars to debate, not I.
Okay.
Then I do like to give a bit of a flurry at beatings.
Okay.
To Edical 17.
That sounds like permission to target.
Please.
Yeah. Go nuts.
And we're just going to get to the beatings button. Where's my beatings button? Actions. There it is. Oh no. They put little stars where words used to be.
You don't have to use the activity tab. You could use the action tab and just use the old strikes you're used to.
Yeah, we use a falling. Ooh, now I gotta go in the stance to do that. Sorry, I moved, then I go into mountain stance, and then I use fallen stone stance as the flurry of bows. Makes it easy.
Mountain stance is 2 actions?
One action.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I rain blows down from upon yonder high, which I envision as being yonder high.
And
But
you
if
use
there's
the
a medium-
falling stone strike?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
I'm in mountain stance. And this Ecolo, I imagine if he's medium sized, it's actually just more like, it's just a bunch of angry blows aimed at his, like, groin region.
Okay, I got it if you can't find it. You want me to fire it off for you? Are you good?
No, I got it right here. I'm just explaining and justifying actions
Awesome.
that are happening.
Awesome. Go for it.
All right. 17. The 34.
You
Critical
totally,
hit.
your rainbow slide, as it were, totally messes him up, and you just come right down on the back of him for a critical hit.
Oh, and yeah, but it's okay. We had one really good hit.
Okay. Damage?
Yeah, you should have hit your damage before you
I
hit the
should
other
have. I
attack.
know, knowing that. Yeah.
That's okay. So what we can do is we can pull the crit back onto the bad guy.
There you go. Done.
Oh, was that the miss? Sorry. Pull the crit back onto the bad guy. There. Now hit your damage.
Wait.
Nope. Doesn't like you or your damage. What is your regular damage?
Two dice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, we might as well just add them together.
The D8 plus
11.
4?
Yeah, and another D8 plus 4 for the crit, right? Because it doubles
Yeah.
strength. So we'll just
You
add
can
that together.
pick
for
out of the
11.
one or the two because I used both of them.
Yep. No, I'm just saying we double it, right? So
Yeah.
anyway, so 11 points, right?
Do you have wraps or anything like that
Yeah, hand wraps.
with a striking ruin by chance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doubles your dice.
Oh. I haven't modified my falling stone striking a bit then.
Doubles your dice on this attack in this instance. Gives you a +1 die just normally, right?
Yeah, no, he's wearing a magic. He's wearing a magical item. All of his strikes will be double dice. All of his blows will be 2d8.
Ooh, have
They
not upgraded.
should have been for quite some time.
Well,
I don't think he's fallen stone striked in a while.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
doing
No.
the other one as frog.
Doesn't matter. He's wearing a magical item. It's like Frank's hammer,
Well, yeah,
man.
What we're saying is his input on his character sheet has not been updated.
All
He
right.
should be doing the damage roll.
Okay.
Something to do later on.
yeah.
Now the crit doesn't double the magical dice, does it? Or does it double?
It
Doubles
all.
everything. So
Give
that's
me
why it's
one
double.
more, dude. One more hit. One more damage, please.
Let's go.
Okay, for another 18 for a total of 30 points.
Nice.
Sorry, total of 29 points.
And then as a reaction, I'm going to lift my boot up and stamp him again.
Ow.
Yeah.
Level 8 rogue class feat. Opportune backstab. Trigger. A creature within your melee reach is hit by a melee attack from one of your allies. When your enemy is hit by your ally, you capitalize on the distraction. Make a strike against the triggering creature.
Oh, and Doug's game in the system that I'm not allowed to name because of the rule of Joe. My guy has that almost exact same ability.
That's
So OP.
Yeah.
So good when you're dealing with like a bunch of melee characters.
Son of a bitch!
Oh my god,
Another
dude, the
nat
dice hate
one!
you.
You know, it's funny because I was going to take your reaction away instead of an action because you were Yeah, next time we'll just take both.
I lose 2 actions next turn.
Uh,
Look, it's the first time I tried, alright?
The dice just hate you.
What do you have to? Maybe you turned in a crit card instead.
Vicar Niles will save us. What do you want to do, Vicar?
Just keeps running away down the hall.
Nope. I'll backtrack 10 feet to the door.
Okay.
Hold the door. This way. I end my turn.
On back.
Raise your shield.
Round 3. The trap waits. Elko number 3, as a double action, uses its size alteration and grows to large size. Well, first we wanted to come out and see what the hell's going on. What? Hi there. And as his last action, I will bite. He leans down and tries to bite our champion with his jaws. With a miss. And that's me. Now, when I grow, my pluses go up, my strength goes up, my damage goes up. Yes, no?
All depends on the ability to grow.
Correct.
The Elko is affected by the 4th level enlarged spell. Lasts for 1 minute.
So, as per the enlarged spell,
Right. So I'm going to keep doing baddies because that's one guy. I'll move on to my next baddie. Guess what he's going to do?
That guy is flanking on Glug Glug.
Correct. Once he got big.
Oh, okay.
Even, oh yeah.
Still probably would, because that's what, a +2?
-2 to your AC, but yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
and
right,
do I
okay.
get another? Yeah. Now,
That wouldn't have been enough.
what is your
Okay,
AC?
just
What is your
30.
30? Okay,
30.
so I need to make up 4. So I get 2 for the flank. Do I get 2 for strength? No, because the +2 to strength only would give me a +1 maybe to hit shit. So I'm really getting tired of this damn little camera going out of focus. Weird.
So, bolstered by magical power, the target grows large. Its equipment grows with it, but it returns to natural size if removed. The creature is clumsy 1. Its reach increases by 5 feet, or by 10 feet if it started out tiny. It gains a +2 status bonus to its melee damage. The spell has no effect on a large or larger creature.
Okay. Well,
Is
clumsy
it heightened?
clumsy 1. No, but clumsy 1 would make a minus to hit. So
Status penalty to dex-based checks and DCs.
oh, okay. So never mind.
So,
And so there's no bonus to hit, you just get +2 to your damage.
but you said it was a 4th level, which means they would grow to huge if it's heightened at 4th.
It just says 4th level enlarge.
Heightened 4th.
Yeah. Creature instead grows to huge. Status bonus to melee damage is +4, and creature's reach increases by 10 feet or 15 if it started out tiny. Spell has no effect on a huge or larger creature.
Wee. 6 square, 9 squares, motherfuckers.
There's still clumsy
The best
1.
part about that is the look on his face. Wee.
Damn, damn, man.
He looks so happy though. Like they really do look legitimately happy.
That's because he's got a big, long crocodile face, and he's.
Interesting.
Wow.
So 17 has clumsy 1 on him, but this one is 3.
Yeah, because guess what I'm doing? And it's my turn. 17. He's growing big ass.
Okay, so he gets clumsy 1 as well.
Yep. All right. Eco 3 is done with a miss. 17 grows really, really big. Now, what happens if I can't fit?
You treat it as if you're in difficult terrain.
All right.
on source.
Hi there.
Uh,
Jesus. It just grows really big into the corner. All right. Difficult terrain hampers movement, but not really strikes. And I lean down, and right in front of me,
You're still prone.
I grow, and then I get up. And I'm
I take
done.
my attack of opportunity.
I could just attack you while I'm down here. Maybe I'll just grow really big. Because the dude is like literally this crocodile little man. He's like a crocodile guy. He grows big and just tries to, whilst prone, attack the goblin without getting up.
Yep.
Do I need feats to fight while prone? No, I just take penalties, right?
Nope. -2 on attack rolls.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to make sure that he's prone. He's got clumsy and prone. Yep, okay.
Make sure he goes wah.
Grows really big, flat, and like a crocodile, chomps at you and misses because you guys watch him grow and it's like, oh, hell no. Next, we have Little Miss Swingtail. Takes a diagonal directly away from everybody step action. Not provoking because I am stepping. And puts you all at 10 feet. I have a 10-foot reach with my tail. And I am going to take another swing at the first guy that I swung at before, Albric, who tried to leave, with my tail reach of 10 feet. Swing with the tail, 19 plus 35, critical hit. Al, you get hit, you stagger. Why is that doing?
That was
Okay.
me rolling the DC 17 check to see if I can cancel the crit
Oh, okay. Because
of my
new ability.
dwarven feet.
2d8 instead of 1d8 plus 6. It's 2d8 plus 12 for 19 points of damage. This
I would like to use my glimpse of redemption
Okay.
and make her contemplate.
Yeah, I feel bad.
Do you really want to hit somebody?
I'll take the enfeeble.
It's
I want to
now
hurt somebody.
It's now 12 points soaked. She gets frightened 2, and if she is
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Now I got a choice to take no damage, right? And just miss?
correct.
Okay, sorry. Not to interrupt. You use your redemption. So I'll let you finish.
Choice.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
she
I do
gets
get a
to
choice.
make a
To, sorry, I'm just
if-
having
if
fun with
so-
you. Go ahead. It's your moment.
Yeah. So it's -12 now at this level for the damage instead of 10, and then it's the frightened 2 and 1 persistent good. So that will only affect her if she's evil.
Okay. All of that and a bag of chips, or
No damage at all.
I choose the no damage.
That's good. That'll work.
Thank
And
you.
I use my third action to immediately attack him with a penalty, because that is way tactically better than dealing with you.
Okay. Sweet.
Give me my health back.
Al. Sweet, sweet, naive little Al. You came to my part of the jungle, and you will pay in gold and blood and such. So say us. Okay, so instead of 27, you only have 8 hit points of damage, because you take 19 from 27, it leaves you with 8. And I feel bad. I choose to do no damage. And I'm going to take a swing at you again.
She
My...
gets all that back, right?
What?
Oh, did you already? Never mind. Trust me. Never mind. Sorry.
I'm going to swing at you. I changed my mind. I'm going to swing at the paladin.
You just went
Even better.
-5, because it's not an agile weapon with the tail as the attack. With a miss.
Sorry.
No, that's good. Now it's Al's turn.
It's fantastic. You missed me.
Yes.
That never happens.
I got a freebie in early in the fight, so I'm good. I'm confident my large-ass friends are going to make mincemeat out of you.
Okay, so I'm going to cast haste on Lobrak.
Oh,
And I am also going to attempt this move again to
Okay.
get back out into the hallway here.
Hey, it's a brand new round and a
up
brand new reaction, and you're within 10 feet, so I take a swipe at you, dude.
Okay. But your penalties would apply still, right?
nope.
Nope. Okay.
Well, wouldn't it be a negative?
The multiple attack penalty only applies during your turn. It
During your
doesn't
turn,
affect
okay.
attack of opportunities.
However,
Reactions.
the trigger does talk about a standard -2, which I've got modded.
Roll low. That's all I'm asking. Thank you.
23 and a miss. Right, off you go.
All right, and with my last action, I'll pull a.
A door.
I'll do
Sorry,
the,
you're
I'll
on
do
your
the thing
own.
that I was gonna do. No, I have the door.
You're on your own.
Hi. How's it going?
You notice how everyone's ignoring the gnome? Like when he's a giant frog, he pulls aggro. Was this little gnome running around? Everybody's ignoring him. It's like better than sneaky camouflage. Okay, sorry, Al, what was that last action?
Pull the potion to stuff the catalyst in to ready another healing bomb.
Okay. Lobrak.
So got a potion in my hand. It's gurgling.
Awesome. Lobrak, you're up. Glug Glug, get ready, you're on deck.
I see crocodile jaws
Yep.
right next to my boot, and I've missed multiple times. I'll go into wolf jaw stance, and it's one action for that, and then stomp, stomp, stomp.
I love it. I got Jaws too. Ah.
All right, 31 to hit.
Nice. Okay, going into Wolfjaw stance. Hang on. Going into Wolfjaw stance is an action, right?
Yes.
You're done because you're down 2
Nope,
actions.
he's
Remember?
hasted. He's hasted. I hasted.
I am
Oh,
hasted.
hasted him. Oh, okay. Sorry, missed
But
that.
good catch on that.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
and he stomps.
23 points of damage. I
Nice.
don't know where that precision damage is coming.
I'm prone.
Oh, it auto applies sneak attack now.
Yes. Welcome to
Oh.
Fantasy Grounds. I had a long talk with Eric going, you sure you want to give up Foundry? I think you want to give up Foundry. You know, no, he really likes it, even though it's glitchy as shit. I'm like, well, okay, you're the GM for the new show, but, you know, I will buy you Foundry books because it's getting pretty good. Or, you know, Fantasy Grounds books. Anyway. Pretty cool.
yeah.
I think Foundry's getting very popular, and FG went, okay, we better do some programming here, boys.
Well,
We're
I'm
losing our shit."
noticing that activities
Yeah.
tab is a big one. I was just like,
Yeah.
that's totally plagiarized.
Yeah.
That's huge.
But it's good. It's good. Yay,
Yeah.
evolution.
Yeah. Well, they are a sponsor for this particular show, so we're sticking with them.
Okay. Yeah, so because I successfully hit him, he is flat-footed to all attacks till the end of my next turn. So even if he gets up, he's still flat-footed.
Okay. This is number 3 or 17?
17.
Okay. So I'm going to. They don't have a. Oh, yes, they do. Here we go. Flat-footed. All right, I'll put that on there.
Okay.
Where are we here? So that was. Now we're at Glug Glug. Muros, get ready. You're on deck. Glug Glug.
Did they make the combat tracker easier to navigate?
It looks a little different, but no.
Oh,
I just like the fact that.
whipping through it.
Well, it's taken stuff off for me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I see what you're saying.
Oh, I have a new monitor. It's bigger, so I can see things easier. I'm not squinting down at the tracker, going this one. You know, so a little faster on the.
All right, I will
Show you my new bat cave while Glug Glug is stomping on me.
attack. My first attack's at 31. For 12 points of damage. I'll attack again. 27, which is a hit.
Boo. I'm not going to cheer your hits. I'm the bad guy. I'll encourage you after you get out of combat.
10 more. And then I will raise my shield.
Nice. Chipping away. Now, I'm assuming this is you turning on number 17. I'll just turn you around here.
3. That was all on 3.
Oh,
That's
3.
the one
Sorry,
we're
right.
chasing
Sorry,
to.
3. Yep. Sorry. All right. And shield up. Muros, what do you want to do?
Oh, many things. Many things. First off, I'd like to take an action to cast haste.
What's this?
Okay.
Well, I've always had the ability, but I kind of relied on my cousin. But I will cast haste on myself.
Notice the cousin's out of the room, otherwise you'd be like, you cheap bastard. You could have done this the entire time. Soaking up. Imagine him soaking up party spell. Oh, you're getting a talking to. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, how many actions cast haste?
2.
But it doesn't, you don't get, as we just learned, you don't get the extra
don't
action
gain the
until
benefit till
till
your
the
next turn.
beginning of your next
So we
turn.
have one more action.
So says the DM. Let's go back to muting up during combat, shall we?
No, it's here. I need the help.
Huh? Oh, I'm just teasing him. He can stay unmuted. I like the laughter and the yells. It's getting a lot of crickets in some of the other games. It's like
so
everyone's
I'm gonna try
muted up.
something. I need to test the collective help on this one here. So I'm gonna use my Sprout ally.
Your what?
Sprout ally.
Oh, Sprout Ally. Okay.
Correct. Summon a plant or fungus. Half my level rounded up. So it'll be 5. Thanks to my relic aspect.
You cannot, unfortunately, because it is a 2-action.
Is it?
2 or 3.
Yeah.
Through the relics?
Because it still classifies as summon spell.
Oh, it is. Shame on me. Shame. You can't spend one now and spend one next turn?
No.
You can pull out your relic, because as you always say, I don't use my dagger to fight, so it's not in your hands.
Alright,
Pull it
yeah,
out.
cool. Pop.
Pull it out, get it ready. Okay. Vicar, the doorman Niles.
Once again, run this way.
I think you might have a plan, but no one's listening to you as per usual.
Nope. You got 6 seconds.
I wasn't going to be the last one out. I mean, I was going to be the last one out. I just
It's a
I
fu-
will ready an action.
Okay. Takes you 2 actions to ready
right.
a single action, and you may only ready a single action. So if what you're readying is 2 actions, I'm afraid that is a no-go.
Nope. I'm going to ready a single action.
Which is what?
Close the door. There you go.
Okay.
I will let you know when that takes effect.
MVP right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Elko number 3. Still prone. Still flat-footed. And still scrambling around on the floor, trying to attack the goblin with his jaws.
I think 3's the other one.
Oh, 17. Right. So 17 tries to lean over the champion with his jaws and chomp at him and misses. And as a second attempt, tries again at -5 and misses with a 31. And as his last attempt, he takes a 5-foot step back, putting some distance. And since it's a step, not a stride, it does not provoke.
Movement. Oh no, it is the
Steps
step,
don't
not
steps
stride.
don't provoke. Sorry,
All right.
man.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I love that though. Professor Movement, Eureka! On my chalkboard, he draws
I'm
everything the whole
listening for one
battle.
keyword, Jeff. That's just it.
Formula, and this is how, I just want a guy with a chalkboard that draws out the equation, and when he finishes it, shit happens next to him, because he's like a mathematician. That's his class, right? And this guy falls over. If I
Yeah,
do
that
this,
Final Fantasy.
if I do
Calculator.
this, yeah. So as I was saying,
Guy, Was that guy prone?
No.
That one
No,
wasn't.
3 wasn't.
Getting back to the prone guy, who I was trying to chomp on the goblin before, and doing so now, attempting with a miss. And attempting again, -5, with a hit. 22. Big chomp. So,
That's not my AC. My AC is 27. I think it's targeting itself.
It is targeting itself.
Roll that damage. Roll it.
it's
Why do
very
you keep hitting yourself? Why do
It's very embarrassing. The actor's like, line.
You ever try to eat yourself?
What is your AC, Lobrak?
27.
I'm just going to quietly move on.
Does it want to get up?
No. Problem is, like, with difficult terrain, I could get up, but there's nowhere to go. And like I said, these guys are like crazy crocodile men. So
Does it still have reach when it's prone?
no, I'm adjacent
Yeah.
to him.
No, I.
Oh,
sorry,
would
ask-
it? Would
asking
it?
for a friend.
Would it? I don't know.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Huh?
Reach isn't affected by prone. But it does take a -2 to attack when it's prone.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's actually happy down here. And like it's not just a tactical, it's like a nature of like I'm Aquaman kind of thing. So and you know, big things different. One
yeah,
guy's
useless
fighting
out of
you.
water.
One guy is fighting on his belly. I was trying to be like cool.
All right.
All right. Small like human baboon. Well, since my guy went away, I'm going to turn my attention on Glug Glug.
Okay.
Going to... You know what? Reach is nice, but I'm going to try something else. I'm going to take a step towards Glug Glug, and I'm going to use my claws twice, which are agile. Try to go for a lesser penalty. Better combat against this champion that made me feel bad about my choices in life. Redeem this with a miss with a 25. But wait, there's more. -4 agile claw. Another swipe at the side of the paladin. Champion. Another 25, which is another miss. And I am done. Which brings us to Albrick Stonechucker. Lobrecht, get ready, you're on deck. Al, what do you want to do?
I want to. I probably should have just taken a step back to begin with, because it. So I will take a step back,
Maybe step back.
and I will throw my potion at Lobrecht.
Okay. What is the radius of the burst?
It's not a burst; it's just for him.
Oh, okay. So it's like you get...
It basically allows me to administer potions at range. That's what the whole thing is.
Yeah, it just gets him wet. Like you're smacking him with a water
If
balloon.
I critically hit him with it, I basically throw it down his throat, and he gets the
Yeah, I was thinking of something like it
item
explode
bonuses.
into vapor and he breathes it or something. I got off track there. Okay.
So
all right.
I
So
will-
target Lobrak. Yeah. Come on.
17, which would be a miss, so it doesn't trigger the business.
Okay. Go healing.
Albrick.
11 points.
Okay.
Healing. Sploosh. I'm down
Okay.
to 6 potions.
Drops you to 12 wounds instead of 23. Lobrak. Power of love. Anything else, Al?
Yes. Action. I will.
Oh, now you're beginning next turn. You have 4 actions because haste.
Yes.
Doug, you may unmute and tell me I'm doing a good job now.
He is
I remembered.
in
I remembered shit.
You're doing a great job, Jeff.
Pat, pat, pat. There you go. Feel better.
Yeah.
My last
Well-
2 actions. I will cast Enervation on the small baboon-like creature.
Wait. I'm targeting Albrecht. I mean, Lobrak, because you're healing.
No, I already changed it.
Oh, okay. It rolls a 19
And fails.
and is a failure. At life, at combat, at my macrame displays.
So if I... Does it automatically do it, or do I have to push the button? Apply all effects? Does that do
Yeah,
it?
apply all effects.
It's not doing anything. Okay.
Try damage. Any other buttons?
Maybe this one? Yep,
Brained one? Okay.
Does that part.
Okay.
So he should take 4d8 persistent negative damage. Oh, it might apply it automatically on his turn.
Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Okay. And that's me.
All right. Lobrak. Look at this. Lobrak. Speed 25, somersault, reflex, flat-footed, PC. It just, like, pops up like stats of Lobrak. By the way, if he wanted to, he could do this.
Yeah. It's actually really cool that it has like a if target is flat-footed, damage 2d6 precision. It's actually a really cool effect that it has on
That little metal medallion is my new flag. That's the flag used to be like a red flapping flag, and now it has this medallion pointer, and that's showing that as your turn, and
Yeah.
like right in there. Let's see.
I'll look to Muros and Glug Glug. Do we run or fight?
I'm falling back slow as I can, you know.
Okay, I'll cover. And I will use Skirmish Strike repeatedly. Allows me to step and then strike as a singular action. So I will strike first on the Eklo, kicking him again. That's a miss, and then I'm going to step down to the small baboon humanoid to be diagonal northwest of it. And then I will step and then strike as my second action on it, getting flanking with Glug Glug, so it'll be flat-footed. Is a 24, which looks like it hits.
Slide and slash.
Yep. 11 points, and
It wasn't flat-footed, so it didn't apply your precision damage on it.
yeah, so I'm doing that manually. 11 plus 7, so 18 points there. Third strike on it. Oh, that's a critical failure. So it's up my fourth action. So, miss on the crocodile. Step behind the baboon. Punch it at the kidney. And then swing past and end up swinging. Spinning around because I'm starting to feel the effects of alcohol.
Aiden is his own commentary pixie. Remember we talked about like how you feel about this fight? You know, it's like with a swing and a miss and this, he's just like does his own commentary. All right, thank you, sir. Glug Glug, you are up. Muros, get ready. You're on deck.
Okay, flanking. Give me a bonus.
It makes me
Lowers their
flat-footed.
AC.
So hang on a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lowers their AC by 2.
So let me just find her and apply that.
Okay.
Where'd she
So
go?
that's who I've decided to attack since that's got the best bonus.
Yeah. 1 second. I still have this annoying thing where I got to like pick up the flag, move it to the right person, apply an effect. So meh. Now, who was flat-footed till the end of your turn? Was it her or was it somebody else?
No, it was the
Loco 17.
17.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that.
Loco 17, but he's also prone. So.
Okay. I see it. I'm going to roll. Ooh, not a great. Oh, 24. It's a hit.
Go.
Sweet. Oof. For 8 points of damage.
Okay. Now, I didn't use my reaction before, but I will use it on you because I was focused on you. So, you just took a step, which usually doesn't.
No, I didn't move at all.
You didn't move at all. Okay.
Not yet. I was going to, but I haven't yet moved.
Low brick.
Lowbrow moved. Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, mine are steps, so I don't provoke.
Yep.
Unless they're some sort of...
It's not an attack of opportunity. It's a reaction called Twisting Tail. Trigger. A creature within reach of the priest's tail uses a move action or leaves a square during a move action it's using.
You didn't use a move action.
A step is considered a move action. So.
Well, then you owe Muros attack of opportunity for 2 rounds.
Well,
sorry. Let me read off step. Carefully move 5 feet. Unlike most types of movement, stepping doesn't trigger reactions such as attacks of opportunity.
Okay, sorry. Attack of opportunity is also considered a reaction, so no, we're good.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah, it says it doesn't trigger reactions that can be triggered by move actions or upon leaving or entering a square.
Yeah, no, sorry. My bad. Go ahead.
You're good.
Continue on there, Glug Glug.
No problem. I
Carry
will
on.
attack again.
Okay.
For 23, another hit.
Okay.
For 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will go ahead and we got Muros. Moving through friendlies is free.
As long as you don't end in their square.
All right, so I'm going to move up into Muros' square and then to the west into the square beside it, knowing that I'm triggering an attack of opportunity that may inhibit my ability to...
Okay. Yeah, it's because that's a stride as opposed to...
Correct.
So, yeah. I will take a swipe at you with -2 because that is the condition of said tail.
And on that second attack of yours, I would have done the opportune backstab. Just didn't want to interrupt what you were doing. So I could get the flat-footed attack on him.
Right.
Tail swish. Critical miss on Glug Glug. So she tries to get at you and critically misses, and I'll cost her an action going into her turn.
But I do hit with my attack of a 22.
Sorry, what were you doing?
Opportune backstab. So on Glug Glug's second poke, as I saw the spear go back into her, I'll slam her back on the other side to push the spear in even further.
That's
do more
nasty,
damage.
dude.
Okay.
That's so mean.
Rogues.
Look,
Man.
rogues are gonna rogue.
Oh, the mental image I just had of that action was... That's so savage, so goblin-like, too. Like, just like, ha-ha!
Yeah, pretty much. Angry Smurfs.
Okay. So we're still at Glug Glug?
No, that was my third action. And I am not one of the hasted ones.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, where are we? Glug Glug.
Gnouros.
Muros. What do you want to do?
That way slowly,
Muros.
Joe.
I'll take a flurry of blows on Iloko 17. So I believe I'm targeted. Hey, it's a hit. And then second poke. Miss. Alright. Third action. I'd like to take a life leap through the Ecolo, going to the northwest corner towards the door.
Such a cool ability.
It talked about having to like line up a corner on the opposite side. Because I'm big, can you skirt along the front of me?
As long as it's like a flanking position to your vast position.
So since you're crossing through the corner of the square I occupy,
you
you're
could
good.
go all the way around. I mean, technically, you have enough movement to go all the way around, right?
He's
That's a
poofing.
cool ability.
He's poofing. Okay, you poof.
Oh, he's poofing. Right. That's a technical term going forward.
Fair enough.
Technically, I never poof. My friends don't poof, so I do not.
And I'll take my last I'll take a move action to move to Vicar and Albrecht through the door. Are you guys alright?
Seen better days, but you know, we're
Oi.
hanging in there. Seems like we're the only ones who listen to the good vicar, though.
Boy, he has some wisdom to him from time to time.
From time to time.
And good wine.
Oh, his ale is second to not too many. That more to not be hearing this.
Second, not too many.
Nice. TikTok. Moving on to Vicar.
Once again. State.
Beacon.
And I will ready in action.
Oh.
You close a door.
Why aren't these people listening to me?
God.
Alright.
I have the original cast, don't worry.
Pretty much.
Eco 3 moves 5 feet. Putting me 10 feet away from Glug Glug. Actually, I'm going to stride 10, so I'm 10 feet away from each. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to strike at Lobrak. If I was large, I'd be giving you shield bonus because the dude's in the way, but as huge, I got 2 open squares. I think I got a decent shot at you. I don't know if she gives you cover. We're both small.
I don't know.
Striking
Up
you.
to you on that one.
I'm gonna give you the shield bonus. It's only +1, and like I said, I would hinder you guys if it was reversed. So
Okay.
she's adjacent to you. That's the biggest thing of my ruling is like he's reaching out 10 feet, and my ally's like right there beside you. So I'll take a -1 to the hit because little Miss Muffin here is giving you a shield bonus.
Okay.
And Buddy reaches out with the jaws and gets a 5. Now I critically missed last time. Somebody's lacking
As well,
action.
or
It's the girl. The girl.
Baboon did. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll think. Okay, so is it good? Okay. -6. 1 for the shield bonus. 1 for -5 on a second attack after I've moved. Trying to chomp. I'm just rolling. You guys are so lucky. I'm rolling so badly.
Another
'cause these-
critical miss.
Like us.
these guys are usually like these guys are pretty tough as a group, but yeah, shit.
I mean, it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice that the dice are favoring us. Because
Yeah.
we've had a lot of games where the dice have not favored us at all. Like
Got
nat
all of
20.
our previous
another
fights.
nat 20.
I don't want I don't want to tempt fate to talk about how little damage we've taken. So
I've taken damage. I've critically missed on multiple attacks.
well, you've got most of that back. I think some of that was negated. You're a definite good as bait.
What?
I'm
That's not his
playing the
name?
goblin.
All right. Where are we here? That's
Alco
Elko
three.
3. So Elko 17.
Pronaman.
Still prone. But changes targets. I'm going to... Actually, he will get up as an action.
Does that provoke? If that provokes?
Yeah, it does. No, he's... I can see tactically a reason why he'd want to get up for something I can do, and tactically why it's good to stay prone for something that I know's coming. It hasn't come yet. So I'm like, does he get up thinking it's not going to happen? No, I'll stay down. I'll sit down. I'm happy. I'm happy down here. I'm getting beat up. I'm just another mook. Miss, of course. -5. Boy, these guys are rolling terrible. I guess this makes up for the mine fight, because, like, just miss. Damn it. Miss Small Baboon.
Who did crit miss last time?
Who did crit miss last time. I am down to 2 actions. I am going to cast a spell. No. I am going to use... As a free action, I am going to use my freaking frenzy. My shrieking frenzy. She shrieks. Primal transmutation. Trigger. The chakra. Hang on. Trigger. When my turn begins, I can shriek. Once an hour is quickened until the end of its turn. So unlike haste, where I get it for a whole bunch of rounds and it doesn't start till next round, it's like a pump for a single round. I shriek at the beginning of my turn and it gives me a free action immediately, but I must burn it, otherwise it's gone by the end of this turn. Follow me? Okay. And I think this is what got us screwed up on haste, because then we were just like, oh yeah, cast it, haste, blah.
Yeah.
So she shrieks, and I have 3 actions. My first action, I take a step back, straight south, and I breathe in through the nose, and fire breath, divine evocation fire, in a cone out through the mouth at y'all. And no, I don't give a fuck about those stupid barbaric ecos that might be in my way. Screw you guys.
Isn't that the royal y'all?
That is the royal y'all.
Look at that, glug glug, we're royalty.
30-foot cone. Now this doesn't really match. The actual official 30-foot cone might actually breach the door. So we gotta pull up the template.
I will use my action
My
to
reaction
close
to shut
the door.
Your action was to, when these guys ran through, slam
Nope,
shut.
my action stated I was going to close the door. And I was going
hold
to
an
tell you
action to
when
close
I
the
was
door.
going to it.
No, you have to have a triggering action. So I just assume you read it. You got to state when this happens, I shut the door. Not I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to shut the door. I'm going to shut the door. And I assumed your triggering action was they all run through, shut the door. Sorry, that is hard baked in the rules. However, do you have a reaction? Do you have something that can possibly?
No.
No. Okay. I need a 30-foot template. In a
It's
cone.
like,
Because it goes, I can, place it
you
how
go
I
6
like.
squares up
2, 3,
from
4,
the.
right.
So if we start from the northwest corner, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would go up to the square that Niles is next to, and then it goes down 1 and across 2. So the only one it could possibly hit is Muros, but if you're trying to hit Glug Glug as well, you won't hit anyone behind the door.
No, she's interested in a straight L-shaped cone like I kind of drew.
Right.
So if the spattered pattern on the side is you guys are free, that's fine. So can I have a reflex save from you two that are in front of me, please?
I would like to use a reaction to get a +2 from my god with Divine Grace.
Okay. I'm sorry. Kurgus says what?
Kirkus says, "Please save me."
No,
32.
Kurgus is fine up here in heaven. I want to hear from. You say, "Please save me." Glug Glug, please.
Save me, Kirkus.
There you go. There you go.
Can you not crash my fantasy grounds and freeze the rest of my computer?
That'd be funny. Crash my fantasy grounds. I don't want to watch
32.
this. This is very dangerous. Yeah.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 19? Because my entire computer's frozen.
Oh no!
Oh, you were making a basic
Stay it there. I didn't do well.
24.
24.
Okay, if that's a success, then it's a critical success because I have evasion.
And if it's a fail,
Then it's a fail.
you don't have critical evasion where a fail becomes partial success or any of that.
I don't think so.
Usually it upgrades it to the
I'm
next.
thinking of the ye old, so
Yeah.
breath weapon. Reflex 23.
Oh, so it's a save.
Oh, that was a
anyway.
save.
So
So
it's a
you're
crit
good.
save anyway.
Yeah,
So he takes none and you take half.
good enough. I'll take it.
Because you were 1 away from a crit save yourself, Glug
yeah, you
Glug.
were
So
close to- yeah.
Glug Glug takes half of 76.
Should have prayed harder.
Might have given a +1 for the role play, but he's a stickler about it. 4, 5, 6, 7. 76.
That's
23.
impressive.
And half is 11. Glug Glug. Allow me to personally slap 11 points of damage of fire. Save me! I don't know. Kind of phoning it in there, Kurgus. Well, I said save me with this +2. And that is
And then
her.
did that.
Yeah, because it's a
Okay.
double. It's 2 actions for the breath, 1 for the step.
Okay.
But I
So
was
you should be taking your persistent damage now. 48.
Uh,
It should do it automatically. At
Nothing
the end of your
happened.
turn?
Nope, nothing happened. So let's have
Okay.
it. Now, do I get the save? No, damage at
No,
the top,
because you
save
blew
at the
your
bottom.
action.
After the damage, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so hit me with the damage.
Can I just click the damage or no? I have to just roll it out.
Yeah.
All right. So that was.
What kind of damage is this?
4d8 persistent negative damage.
Okay.
$10 points.
That's not bad. Chip, chip, chip away. And I get a flat roll to resist, kill it, blah.
Do you need to spend an action to do it? That's my question.
Flat checks are free at the end of your turn.
Okay. Yep. So it's what is it? 15 you had to make or something like that.
Flat DC 15
Yeah.
2.
or DC 15 flat check.
I got a 2. See you next week. I will still be here taking resistant damage. Which, funny enough, brings us to Albric's turn.
Yes. You call that fire?
Born in fire.
I could do something fun. Or I could do that.
You want to start trading fire? I'm down with that.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I'll just blast the Aloco 17.
I'm fairly confident in my abilities as a fire worshipping creature of fire.
I'm not gonna shoot fire.
No.
I am gonna jam out my Ray of Frost though.
That's it. I'm switching this damn camera.
With a critical hit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So good. All right. So this is automatically empowered, right?
Yes.
So every
It's
level.
a cantrip, right?
Yeah, cantrip. So
Yeah.
every level adds a D4. Wow. So I'm 5th level spell, so that would be 5d4.
Yep.
Plus
Double
4
damage. So
times 2.
8d4.
Well, it's just 5d4 times 2. I don't. Actually, no. It Wait, does it double the dice or double the damage?
Crits are usually double dice.
Double the damage.
Double the damage?
Yeah, if you hit.
So it's a ×2 the damage, not a.
So should I roll 10d4 plus 8?
If you made the spell attack, if you roll the damage, it should auto-calculate it.
It doesn't automatically heighten it. It'll be casting as a cantrip.
Nope, it
level
will
1.
automatically heighten it. Should.
It should?
Yep.
Okay, I'll try. I will try this. Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like you could ask the GM.
it doesn't. I've done this before and it hasn't. So I owe you another like 8d4. But it did automatically double the other ones. Okay, so yeah. I owe you 8d4. Okay, I'll just do 4 twice. Oh, and there was something else with that too, wasn't there? Slows you, I think. With a crit. Crit success, yes. Target takes double damage and takes a minus 10-foot status penalty to its speed for a round.
I'm sorry, you're talking to me?
Yeah. So you take a minus 10-foot penalty to your speed for a round. On top of all that damage.
Okay.
Insanity.
Discombobulate.
I would appreciate the chance not to know before the committee chimes in, if you gentlemen don't mind. I know I don't know a lot, but, you know, you guys shake, baked, decided, sealed, did, rolled, and didn't even ask. It just went around the circle 4 times. Done. I like the self-sufficiency, guys, in your spells. I really do. But when you open a question with a question mark, usually give me a chance to go, well, this. I have no problem with you guys debating, but come on.
Sorry about that one.
Al, any actions left?
Yeah, I do have actions left, don't I? That was to...
See, that was a question directed at you. See how nice that was? I should have kept my mouth shut. Let the committee handle you.
So I'll pull out another potion, jam the catalyst in, and ready it for the next round.
Okay.
Is 17 still alive? Because that wasn't was it?
Oh, yeah, so that was a total... I should say the total. So 18 plus 7 is 23, plus 12 is 35.
37.
Or 37, yes. 37 damage of cold damage. I don't know
I
if
think
it's
17 might
To
have gone.
Elko?
to Elko number 17.
Oh,
Looks
I'm
like
sorry.
18 might have been applied. though.
Sorry, I thought you were hitting the chick that just... Because we were talking about trading fire. I thought you were targeting the girl that spit fire out. Elko 17 is taking this damage.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have a
Took
perfectly
the
clear line of
first
sight.
18. According to what I looks like, it took the first.
Thank you, Doug.
18.
I got it. Yes. Corrected, finished, and sorry, still alive.
But very cold.
Very, very cold. Al, are you done?
So yeah, that was it.
All right,
Blast.
Lobrak.
Great frost. Pull a catalyst into the potion. Potion in hand, ready to throw. Okay.
I'm going to delay my turn. Look at Doug. Go!
Don't say that to him. He's going to pick you up and throw you. Glug glug? It's your turn.
All right, I will. First thing I'll do is I'll throw my javelin at her
Okay.
with a natural 1.
That's
no,
11.
it was 11.
Oh, 11. Oh, that's good. That's much better.
That's a hit.
Much better than a miss.
Now those
8
were
points of
natural
damage.
ones.
There's some 2 ones. I like to look at that.
You cursed yourself. Self-fulfilling prophecy.
That's right. And then I will attack again.
Just run. Just run.
Oh, 25. Is that a hit?
Yep.
Or 13 more.
I don't agree with it, but since Fantasy Ground says it's dying, Doug, well, I guess it's dying. I would like to pull a patron point and make Doug re-roll. Now, I've been sitting on this, and Drew and them keep reminding me, going, so have you waited? It's like, no, I'm waiting for something really dramatic where, like, you know, a creature hasn't really gotten all its hits in or something. You know, they've been really cool with everything. Okay. So, Doug, that last hit, the 25, I would like you to re-roll.
Back.
Yeah.
And that turns it into an 18, which is a miss. But I'd like to use a hero point to re-roll that.
Go ahead.
And did worse with a 17. Fair enough.
But, pull a card. Play when making a ranged attack, either with strike or spell. You're attempting a strike, double the range increment of the weapon or unarmed attack. If you're casting a spell, increase the range of the spell by half. Impossible shot. Stick that on your notes, sir. At least a little candy for the future. Okay.
Yeah, I'll ask for more reading of that later.
I am already cheating by, instead of letting you guys use hero point for rerolls, you're supposed to use hero points to use the cards. So it's been brought to my attention that it's a bit thick to let you guys just stack cards and use them. So what we're going to do moving forward is I will still draw cards when you spend your hero points, but it will cost you a hero point to activate the card.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
And I will attempt, or at least to be more generous with the giving out of the hero points. Yeah.
With my last action, what I'd like to do is attempt to move. So if it's going to do its like tail attack, it's got its chance.
I think I used that reaction this round, did I not?
I don't think so.
No.
Thought I did.
That's why I'm trying to soak it.
No, that's why I was trying to tell you to run when you had 2 actions. Because I can avoid it.
I thought I'd already taken a swipe at yous, but alright. I'll take the free hit. Swing, batter, tail. -2. And that's a miss.
That's not going to do it.
Okay. So you go off and away. Bolts through the door.
I can't get through the door because that's 20.
Oh, no, that's fine. He's in the doorway. It's okay. They can move through friendlies.
I might as well hold the door.
Yes.
Hold door. Hold door.
Muros.
It should be my turn because I delayed.
Right. So low brack.
Yes. So she is still up technically. I think it's 17 hit points. Or sorry, 12 hit points.
You don't know if I had 2 and the 13 was over, right? So.
Fair enough. I'm going to punch her and then move. So skirmish strike.
Everyone run! We must run! And then you're like, eh.
Oh, wait. We are. We're being incredibly tactical. I'm pleased with this.
That is a miss, but doesn't really affect it. Punch, move, and then I'm going to turn, punch the Loco, and then step again. So I'm literally going to skirmish dance all the way back to the door.
Just flailing fists everywhere. Okay. Change your target.
Yes, I did.
It's the guy on the way down.
23.
He's lying on the ground. You just like kick him in the face on his way by.
Yep. 18 points of damage.
Critical. Ow. He is critically wounded. You hurt him badly.
Okay. Hit that. Okay. Action 3. Going to kick him again. It's 26. Looks like that hits. 20 points of damage. And then now that I'm outside.
You kick him in the head and snap his neck. And the giant... Aw, he didn't turn into a splat. I was hoping for a great big blood stain. Oh. Kick him and kill him on the way by.
And then,
do you have movement to get in and past?
I do, because I'm quickened. So I have one last action, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
Clamber through, scrambling between everyone's legs. Close the door!
Can't. Glug Glug is in the doorway.
That's close enough! But also mine!
Would you like to close the door on Glug Glug? The door will remain open, but there will be a Glug Glug framed with a door. Is that good enough for you, Vicar? Anyway, Vicar, it's your turn.
I'm plugging the door.
Yeah. I'm trying to be nice. I'm looking at the square, and it's like, there's a lot of door in that square. And there's a lot of Glug Glug in that square, too.
In that
square, too. Vicar.
All good.
What do you want to do?
All right. I will. I don't know. And a cameo here? Close the door? Huh? No.
He's in the door. Sorry,
I
man.
know it.
He literally was my movement ends here.
I do nothing.
All right. Round 6. Eclo 3.
I think I got skipped.
Oh, sorry, right. Muros. Sorry, Muros.
Right. No worries.
Yeah, the low bar
I-
thing screwed me up.
Yeah,
No
sorry
worries.
about that.
I
Alright.
would like to help Glug Glug move.
Okay.
I am actually very proficient at moving other opponents, but if it's a not opponent, and I wish to help them move,
Okay. What do you want to do with him?
give them a bit of a toss.
You want to just grab him and throw him behind Al?
Yeah. Behind me, beside Al. Do that whole kind of grab, move, close the
Okay.
door.
I don't know about closing the door, but you grab him.
I am hasted.
Well, that will trigger. Well, it'll also trigger Nigel's ready to action.
Oh.
Nigel.
Niles.
You mean Niles?
Because it's not his turn yet, so that's still his ready to action.
Yeah, but he's talking about closing the door. That's what I'm saying. Like, he can't close the door. This is the way Ryan said it. I thought he was like, and I kicked the door as I. Anyway. Okay. So give me an athletics check.
Yes. All right. Skills. Athletics. Uh, 28 athletics.
Okay. Do you resist? He grabs you from behind and starts pulling you back. Glug Glug.
I don't like it, but I won't resist.
Okay.
It's violent.
Rules on dragging force movement. How far can
actually,
you?
it's throwing quite far.
You'd have to throw him up and over friendlies.
Whirling throw.
Yeah,
So you're
and if
going
there's
to deal
something,
damage to me?
if there's something in the way, then the target stops, and there's people right there, so you wouldn't throw him anywhere.
I think you can toss up and over, right?
Yeah, direction. I could throw him straight up.
That would get the door closed. It would be closed when he came down. He'd be hanging on top of the door. No, you can't throw him straight up because there's an archway above him. Like
Diagonal.
right above his head is a door frame because he's
but
in
you-
the doorway.
You could do a diagonal throw,
Sure.
like up and out.
With a 28, that sounded pretty epic. How heavy can you lift?
I'm a strong boy.
Yeah.
Strength of 18.
Read me whirling throw.
A whirling through. Okay. Let me bring it up.
Tell you what,
Yeah.
this sounds pretty heroic. Don't you think?
Kinda. Maybe. It's
If you can pull this off with dice,
Uh-huh.
I'll give you a hero point.
Okay. Let
If
me
you
roll
want to
some dice.
spend your hero point, I'll let you just toss them. Actually, sorry, that's against the rules. Hero points are only for rerolls, so, man.
So requirement, I need to have a creature grabbed or restrained. So
Okay.
grabbing is just like dunk.
Okay, so you have them grabbed, yeah.
Okay. You can then throw the creature any distance 10 feet plus 5 feet times your strength modifier. If you successfully throw a creature, it takes bludgeoning damage equal to your strength modifier plus 1d6 per 10 feet you threw it.
Okay, so if you guys do the math and you can get him clear of Lobrak, he'll just come down and take the damage. If you can't get him clear, he's going to come down right on top of the party and there'll be damage for all. But I'm not debating the fact you can throw him.
There's also an athletics check against Fortitude DC,
DC.
and you have a -2 penalty.
Yeah,
Since he's larger than you.
that is correct.
Okay. Well, Glug is rescinding his, like, he's going limp, so you're not fighting his fortitude. Yeah. Anyway, give me a roll. Another one
Another.
for the actual throw. Athletics to grab, 28, success. You got a good hold on him. Belt, back of the collar. You heave with your mighty gnomish strength.
23.
But unfortunately, with the leverage, what would 23 get you? Because you talked about the distance and that. Can you guys do the math?
Versus the Fortitude DC. Glug's Fortitude D.
All right. So something we
Distance
could.
would be 30 feet.
Okay. I'm willing to lower the DC because he's not standing against you. So we could
my
use.
standing fort DC would be a 29
Right.
before any surrendering.
Right. But if you. Well, you're kind of surprised. I could knock 10 off and just say he's got to hit 10 or just hit the 19. So I still think you'd be successful since you're a friendly. 23 is good enough to do it. So he goes 30 feet in the air. Okay, he's got to go diagonally up and over 5. I won't Pythagorean theorem. We'll just say that's 10 feet. Puts him here, right? Now he's soaring through the air in an arc.
With the greatest of ease.
Another 10, another 20. I'm going to call this difficult terrain as you're doing the flying up and down, right? And he lands clear of the party and takes how much damage for your help?
1d6 per 10 feet.
So 3d6 plus strength modifier.
Okay.
That's all right.
Drop it on him.
Those were
3d6, not d8s,
those were
man.
D8s.
That's okay.
He's
None of them
"Ah, I
rolled,
threw
none,
extra
none of
hard."
them rolled over that, so it's fine. None of them. rolled over.
Ryan, roll 3d and add the plus. 15. What's your plus?
4. So that's 19.
19? Okay.
Yep.
So 19. So Glug is up to 30 wounds. So you go flying through the air, Glug. You come down. Poof.
That's
Hard.
actually faster than your movement. If you're willing to sacrifice some hit points to save Ryan's action economy, we can get you moving, buddy.
Vicar Niles. Delayed in action, but unfortunately Muros goes right before you, so you don't shift in the combat lineup. But finally, everyone is through. What do you do? What do you do, Joe? He fell asleep. Goddamn fell asleep. You
I
guys.
closed the door.
And what do we say at the end of an episode, Joe?
I closed the door,
And
and I wish to.
see everyone next time.
Sure. But I also finish my turn, if I may, instead of just finishing with one action.
I believe that's how it works. You delay your action and delay and new round.
It
as
will
the
be
round
your
co-
turn next.
That'll be my round first. Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, that's it.
If you look it up, I believe every round you got to re-up, because if it doesn't happen that turn, you wait and it burns those 2 actions as you re-up, and then your 3rd action is done when it triggers and you're kind of done.
I was readying an action though, not delaying.
Yeah, so technically his reaction would have gone off before his turn as soon as he was clear of the door, and then it would be his full turn if that's
Come back.
Yeah, when you come back.
Yeah.
I mean,
When you ready an action,
Yep.
does it not move your initiative to when the action is triggered?
That is delaying an action. You
Oh.
delay your initiative. Readying an action.
Well, look it
spend
up.
2 actions to
Look it
use
up.
a reaction.
I
It's
got
in the
it.
chat. It's
Joe
in chat.
is explaining it correctly.
Let's have it for the audience. We're still going.
Okay. You prepare to use an action that will occur outside your turn. Choose a single action or free action you can use and designate a trigger. Your turn then ends. If the trigger you designated occurs before the start of your next turn, you can use the chosen action as a reaction provided you still meet the requirements to use it. You can't ready a free action already as a trigger. The only other thing is multiple attack penalties, which doesn't account for this.
And it would have been done. So the first round, he would have had the option to like, you know what, as a reaction, I just closed the door. But he didn't.
Well, no. So he had it prepared for once everyone comes through. That is the trigger.
Right.
Then he closes the door, and that happens outside of his turn.
Right. Which finally happened. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened right before his turn. So now that his turn is started, he has his full 3 actions.
Yeah. So because it's also at the
because it's
bottom.
actually Muros' turn right now.
No.
And Muros may not have even used all of his actions.
And
triggering action has happened in the middle of Muros' turn.
I know.
Muros, you grabbed him, you tossed him, you have an action left.
I have 2 actions left.
You have 2 actions left. Let's task them. We love having Muros do his extra actions and during the credits. Go for it.
And I would like to zoom
Zoom where?
north, please.
Okay.
And stealthily zoom.
Can you go through 2 people?
Got huge movement. Oh, but maybe not with stealth.
No, I just mean like when you zoom a person, you're going to end up on top of Lobrak because you went through Al.
Oh,
Or you could go.
As long as you don't stop, you're good to keep going.
So you can go through multiple people.
Yeah, you can pass through multiple friendlies. You just can't end a turn in one of their squares.
Is this with the ability or are you just running?
That's just movement.
normal. Everyone.
Okay, he's talking, when he says zoom, I'm thinking he's talking about his new ability.
No. That's tactical positioning. This,
Okay,
That-
so you
that's
don't
poof.
So you don't zoom, you stride north.
Well, I consider, seems I'm a gnome. I zoom like.
Well, if you say
99%
stride,
of the time.
it's done. If you say zoom and make up shit, we'll be talking about this for 5 minutes round and round as the committee chimes in. So what is it? Ability or walking?
Oh, walking.
Okay, so you run up.
I move 45 feet to the north.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, and
Stealth.
then go into stealth?
Yes, please.
Okay. You're in a bare room. There's crap on the floor. There isn't really anything like furniture to hide behind, and you're out in the open of the middle of an arc with a pit of lava forge actually giving a lovely soft glow to the room itself.
Oh, the ambience is sweet.
You do not have cover, a requirement to hide unless you have an ability.
Very good. Then I will go up to said door.
Okay.
Close to that. I'll make another move to the north, and then just pause.
35, 40. I would love it if we would just keep the combat tracker going and string combat together. That's a DM's wet dream because we're not quite done. Just because you close the door on those dudes doesn't mean, oh, they closed the door. Where'd they go? I guess we're done. They go back to their starting positions. Niles. He triggers your reaction. Boom, reaction. You slam the door shut. And what?
And now my turn? Yeah.
Yep.
I would like to. Sadly enough, get ready for this.
Open the door.
No, I'm not going to actually open the door. I am going to ready an action. If the door opens, I'm going to close it.
No.
That is it.
Okay.
Just burning people's action economy.
Damn straight.
Oh, Tactical Joe, man, that's so good. It's
Okay.
like our own little Acme moment.
So when a huge creature like grabs this door and practically rips it off its handles, we're doing strength checks versus
Nope.
Aglo?
Nope. Unless he wants to force down a door.
Well, here's the thing. If I open the door, I'm not done my actions. I'm still hanging on to it. Then you suddenly grab it trying to close it.
Which is a reaction.
Right.
It's like if somebody moves,
Right. But as soon as I open the door,
I get to close it.
right. And it becomes a strength thing. It becomes like you're
Nope.
pulling on a door.
No. This is the same as moving and having a reaction. Oh, you moved? Here's a reaction.
Okay.
Like what we just went through.
Right.
Oh, you moved? I get my reaction of hitting you with my tail.
I could see
exact
you
same
just.
thing.
I could see him being surprised.
Or if you
where
want
like
to-
it's well, he grabs it and opens it, and you slap it out of his hand. Like you yank it so hard it like comes right out of his hand because he wasn't expecting. I could see that.
Yep. But
Okay.
then next turn or next thing, if he wishes to force it open, then yes. Then it's a
Okay.
break DC and a strength.
So ending the show at Ready to Action Joe.
Yep.
And taking the initiative tracker to the top where the trap waits. Top of round 7. And we will see you all next time.